Alrighty, and we are back. Our second playthrough of the afternoon. GC Champs Lumineux. Crizzy's entry in the World Cup. He is a member of Group A in our competition this go-round. Let me just find the bracket here. So he's in the group with Pithy Dr. G, Ryan McConnell, and Todd Father. So he is the first entrant from Group A that we have in. And certainly, you know, he's kind of developed the moniker kind of a Arctic Fury Jr. Certainly can see some of the similar styles and mannerisms and the way they go about constructing a plot, some of their eye candy and whatnot. And yeah, this is another one. Did play this on stream last night, but get set to give it a roll here. And again, these not judging playthroughs, rather more just kind of showcasing the courses. If I spot something really good or really neat, I'll certainly point it out. But we're not going to be diving into the nitty-gritty in these playthroughs. I will say for those courses that I do get assigned, I am recording my judging playthroughs offline. And if I was assigned to your course, you will at very least have a video playback available from me with your judging notes once the time comes. So, all right, before we let's just take the flight around. I think, and again, this kind of goes in that Arctic Fury style, but what they're both good, he and Crizzy are both good at, are filling up that negative space that's not really involved in the golf hole, but it's kind of there. Like, I mean, look at all this detail work. You got the waterfall here, the horse and buggy. Look at this. What? I mean, he's using markers for the harness and the bridge. And he's using stakes for wagon wheels. All of a sudden, I have Darius Rucker in my head. I don't. Lovely, or stacking the houses up on the cliff. I look at this village down here. Got the farmland off in the distance. Just a lot of off-course detail and attention to detail. Not necessarily just on the golf course. It's kind of, like I said, it's kind of an Arctic Fury hallmark, and Crizzy has certainly been able to mimic that style rather well. You know when you're playing a Crizzy course, similar to when you're playing a Fury course. It's going to be big and bold. The undulations are going to be right there. It is going to be a visual treat. When we talk about details, he has used, I'll try to pull in here, but he has used the yardage heads. Here we go. Let's dig down on this. Try to get in there. It's really tight. There we go. Put those in the ground. Have not tested the hit physics on that. See what happens if you actually, by some dumb luck, hit them. But, cool touch. It bounces if you roll on them. But again, I suppose you'd get a hard hop if you hit one of those in real life, so. All right, we're on the board. All right, potentially drivable par 4. But this wind makes that damn difficult. I'd have to hit a big cut into a hook wind. Just doesn't... Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. No, we get them... I mean, around here, we've got courses that have them, you know, right on the edges of the fairway. Hey, Scab. Oh, I'm sure he slept like a baby. A solid 3 to 4 hours. Let's see, I'm trying to think. I probably didn't sleep all that long. I maybe got 6 or a little more. So I'm trying to remember when we signed off last night. It had to be damn near, what, 1 of my time, so 2 Eastern. And I was up a little after 7. Well, I can barely function if I don't get at least 6. Hey, Maddie. Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, I will speak in generalities here. But, I mean, courses like this tend to have their supporters and their detractors. I mean, it's a style that people really like, and they appreciate all the eye candy and whatnot, or they think it might be a little over the top. Speaking of over the top, I came way over the top of that one. Oh yeah, that is between 8 and 10. Oh, hit the cart path. Oh, no! I have made this hole extremely difficult. And I keep compounding my problems. Routine par. It's fine. Totally fine. All right, let's just take a moment, shall we? I mean, that view, my goodness. You want to talk about a postcard. Uh, 20, 25, okay. Felt like that. Oh no! No! Get off the green. Oh shit. Okay, Scob, let's play the game. How close? How close can we get this? We are going to putt it. 15 feet, he says. Anybody in chat want to take the over-under? Foxen thinks I'll sink it. I will gift the sub if this goes in. Maddie's saying 7 feet. I have no clue. I will be happy to keep this on the green. Oh shit, then I got red power. Bravo, Scob. Bravo. To the foot, he nailed it. Oh, great guess, Scob. That's a routine 2-putt. You do have to cheat toward the crick side of this hole for the best angle. Alrighty. See you in a bit, Foxen. Yes, that was a great call, Scob. To the foot. You take a fuzz off this, maybe? Get up. Go. Boom. See, Foxen was right. He was just a hole off. He meant I'd sink this one. Drivable par 4. Gotta be the hat. With this pen actually is more of a green light than what we had last night when we played it to the back right hole location. Oh, look at that. Use the slope. Oh, backboard. Must use it. Must use the backboard. I love backboards. They're so fun. This is the hole where Hinter last night literally hit it off the planet. He found all the way down here in the pit of misery. It's only, what, 300 some odd yards or feet below the hole? Joe, how goes it? And as Victor pointed out last night, they made a style retaining wall. He hasn't, has he elevated at all? I don't think so. I think that's just one flat retaining wall. Yet there's no changing of height with it, but the one layer and the bridge on the opposite side. Yes, it is OB over there. And I know the OB isn't painted all the way there, but if you end up here, odds are you're going to end up down here. As Hinter so wonderfully demonstrated last night. This hole's got a little bit of pucker power, doesn't it? You absolutely have to nut one down the middle here. Left is depth, right is even more depth. And a tough green to hit. This is, without a doubt, the most difficult hole in the course. Well, let's see if we can sink another bomb. Well, I'm happy with the speed. Actually, there are 4 main courses and 2 alternates that are in. So far. And if you want to check them all out, let me just pull it up for you because we've got them all in the World Cup section on the forums. I've created a new thread there with all the courses that are in so far. Yeah, I don't think anything new has come out today. Or if it has, they haven't submitted the form yet. Alright, so par 5. We're playing sneaky around the trees. I haven't played it on stream yet, Maddie. I have played it offline. So, but yes, I have played that one. Oh, hold on. In fact, the only one I haven't played is a Cheshire, which is Coda UK's alternate course. That's the only one I haven't played so far. Interestingly enough, of the 4 World Cup courses that have published so far, 3 of them are in Group E. We have 3/4 of Group E already in. The only one who is missing is Dario. I don't doubt it, Maddie, and that's how these things work. I mean, we'll get a good handful of courses this weekend. Think of it kind of like a reverse bell curve. Well, yeah, I've done enough of these. I mean, you get that initial flood when the window opens. Guys who have just been sitting on their courses done just want to get them out of the way. And then it kind of lulls off. You'll get a few the following week, and it kind of taper off in the middle, and then it ramps right back up again right at deadline. Oh, that was a terrible putt. Well, Maddie, you do realize that Hoback was 3rd published a couple of years ago. And that was on PS4. I'm glad to hear that was a time saver. Glad to hear the console guys are starting to get a little more performance out of their machines. Well, there's certainly a lot going on here, isn't there? Yeah, he's done the Arctic trick. This trick right here is straight up Arctic Fury. Stagnant pond. Let's put a big, gigantic, oversized lily pad right there to get that algae look. Yeah. Well, I mean, once you put in LiDAR data on a course, that just slows down the process so much to begin with. Oh, I hope that wasn't too much. No, it wasn't. That wasn't enough. Get there. This is not Arctic. This is Crizzy, but he certainly has a style that is very reminiscent of Arctic Fury. Arctic did not enter the World Cup this year, though. All right, time to break out the big bender. Well, there's a couple of guys. I thought early Digital Bunny, though it had its quirks, was Arctic Fury like. Uh, I I think Sendre's got a style all his own. I mean, it's certainly big and bold, and I can see where the comparisons are drawn. But I think of Sindri, I think more cliffs and waterfalls and dunes than like the set pieces and the meticulous planting and stuff like that. I mean, I think or not Lake Sophia. Oh God, why am I blanking on it? Old Faro Dunes. There we go. Oh, sit down. I mean, I don't think you confuse that for a Fury course. It was extremely well done and it had plenty of eye candy, but it was definitely a style of its own. Hey, Kermit. Afternoon. Glad you could take a little break from your iRacing exploits to come hang out for a little bit. Much appreciated. We are going through the World Cup courses that have been published so far. Yeah, this is GC Champs Lumineux by Crizzy, Group A entrant. We already played Heisenberg's. He's one of the alternates, but we've already played his. Cape Clements, Tasmania. Basically, I'm just going through the order they've been submitted. Oh, you want to hear me speak French? Let Hinter take me out there on the last lap. Then you'll really hear some French. Yeah, my monitor is definitely a hurting unit from that episode last night. I think we can save it as a secondary monitor, though. We do have a new one on order. Oh, Jesus. Or at least that's how I'm trying to sell it to the missus. Yeah, she might not have been very impressed with me last night. Um, yeah. All right, I'm not gonna try to. Well, oh yeah, we drove it down here last night. Oh, ah, ah, ring the bell. That's a great touch right there. Kenyon. Luckily, it was far enough into the center of the frame, Foxen, that yeah, it wasn't obstructed by the broken bit. Oh, we're doing good. Chilling, hanging out, playing some World Cup courses. Oh, good lord. Missing putts as you do. The lightsabers. Oh god, that was the funniest thing I saw all night, though. Seabot got me good on that one. Cy Langer's BSG, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Didn't see that pop up on my screen initially, but appreciate the follow. Uh-oh. What is Mr. Hovland doing? Oh. Ew, not good. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, yeah. Or we all tried to put this one OB last night. Well, to be fair, Fox, I mean, the pin's at an entirely different location. And we're also playing into the wind. Whoa. That's about all we could do from there. Even in my broken monitor, I could see the beads moving there. I don't know how that didn't break back. You look at the beads, that's got to come back to the right. And it just stayed right on the flipping edge. I hit a perfect putt. Just didn't go. I mean, it was one of the rare occasions where I did hit a perfect putt. Ah, yes, we're coming up on the back of the soccer pitch. Football for those of you across the pond. I'd have to break out the measure to see if this is to the correct dimension, but looks pretty accurate. Got a bit of a running track behind. Yeah, I'd say dimensional-wise, that looks about right. And the 6 and the 18, those look accurate. And just eyeballing, I'd say it looks pretty good. Yes, they could. Of course, half the time they trip on the lines anyway. And then prepare to be, or pretend to be just absolutely murdered in order to buy a foul call. Nah, there's only one there, Maddie. Oh. Oh, we got away with that. Got away with it. Hey, Rich. Oh, we gotta, right? We gotta. Gotta go for it. Oh, yeah, it's fine. That should take a hard kick to the right. Or not. Well. Ain't that interesting? Oh, sit down. I think Rich finally did figure out where the disconnect button was. Alright, let's reset that. Oh, okay. The other thing when the controller went last night, the USB cable was affected as well. So I'm using a new USB cable. Well, an old USB cable that has a little bit of a connection issue. Alright. Uh, 203. Yeah. Cover the front. There we go. Not a great putt, but oh well. Yeah, this is certainly what you've come to expect from Chrissy, isn't it? Very Arctic Fury-like. Which, I mean, give him props. It's not an easy style to mimic. Yeah, he didn't know. Was it Discord or Datcord to cut? Oh, yeah, this is a par 5. And we end with a chip in. Oh, come on, controller. Oh! Well, not bad. -4. Can't complain about that round. Because a full one would have gone too far. But, solid effort by Chrissy, as we've come to expect, and we'll be interested to see what it does. All right. So again, I am going to pause the stream quick. Again, trying to break these up so we can do VODs on them, post them in the course threads. Coming up next, we've got Rocky Plateau from Baby Bull. So we will pause the chat, and we will be right back in just a little bit.